Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jordan Clarkson.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivey. Tobias Harris is out there with Durham. And it's McKenzie in at the small forward. And for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Tyler. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the paint. And Cunningham with the block. And here is Harris. To the middle. And slam dunk by Harris.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Here's Tyler. Towns the screen. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Now here's Cunningham. Driving in. And then Cunningham slams it in.
How about that dunk for Cunningham? Cunningham putting a punctuation mark on that one.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Towns down low, guarded by Harris. There's the triple. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
The pass to McKenzie. Dishes it to Ivey. Nice ball movement by Detroit. They set the pick. Cunningham passes to Durant. Shot clock at 2. Ivey with the bucket.
Gotta D up Jaden from the mid-range. He doesn't lack confidence pulling up from there.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Tyler. He feeds it to Gobert, and he converts the layup.
Right where Rudy wants to be with the ball, in easy reach of the basket.
The Pistons have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. The Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
And Minnesota has possession following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Inside. Can't cash in from close range. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, requiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Detroit shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for two.
Shooting two. First free throw is good. Good on both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Alexander Walker. Ivy defending. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Down low. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Now, here's Cunningham, guarded closely. Again with the block.
Erased that shot, but wrote his name into the franchise history books as well, setting the single-season blocks record for this team.
And with how much this team has leaned on him for defense, you have to feel happy for him, don't you? He's been nothing short of stellar on defense all year long. 17-foot shot on the way. That's good on the jump shot. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts. And he now holds the team record for most points in a season. Can't do much better than that.
And he does it all within the flow of this offense. Of course, this offense runs through him. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Alexander Walker. Ivy defending. Pass to Tyler. Three-pointer. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here is Harris, who played real well against Atlanta in that last game.
Beautiful catch and shoot. Look at the pass right on time. And Tobias, he knocks it down.
Here's Alexander Walker. Ivy defending. Alexander Walker passes to Moore. Here's Tyler. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now, here's Ivy. He had 13 points in the win against Atlanta. You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off him and let him fire Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the three. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
First free throw is good.
Jaden's defense has impressed a lot of folks. He's high energy, he hounds opposing ball handlers, a real pest at that end.
No good on the second free throw.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Tyler passes to Alexander Walker. Timberwolves passing it around. Good work there as it goes.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 2. Stripped it away. Here's Alexander Walker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nikhil Alexander Walker forcing the hand of the D.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And he makes the first.
This is the area of the game we've seen lots of improvement by Alexander Walker.
And so he hits both. Pistons trail by 4. Now Ivy. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Going inside. The shot misses. Gobert with the defensive effort. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Tyler sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Tyler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
Harris against Towns. Harris's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. He dishes it to Tyler. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Passes it to Cunningham. They set the screen. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Cunningham. Tyler passes to Gobert. He kicks to Tyler for the 3. Rebound, Detroit.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Back to Harris to end the run. Rebounded by Moore. Minnesota in the lead. Towns, the pass to Alexander Walker. There's the pass to Tyler. Clock at 4. Shot from 12. That's tipped.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Ivy passes to McKenzie. At the elbow, it's Harris. Pass to McKenzie. Back to Harris. Shoots over Towns. Harris's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 7. And here's Moore outside. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 6 points.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
Trying Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota. Their last encounter was in Detroit where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Here's Tyler. Ivy defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Kicks it to Williams. Inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Fires from deep. Tyler, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Porter. Pass to Stewart. Now Ivy, pocket 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Tyler. He's guarded by Williams. Tyler, no good.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Ivy. Out to Thompson. Stewart a screen. And Thompson gets it to go. The Timberwolves shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Here's Tyler. Ivy defending. Tyler dishes to Gobert. Out to Clarkson. Stolen by Thompson. Plays it in off the breakaway. And the Pistons lead by 1.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has yet to score. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pistons shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. It's good. And now a 3-point Piston lead.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now. And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
Minnesota calls timeout. Towns comes in for Gobert, and Miller's subbed in for Tyler. And a switcher also for Detroit. Cunningham's checked in. Here's Clarkson, and the basket is good.
He's got a nice inside-out game. You pick your poison when you're defending Clarkson.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Passes it to Stewart. Doesn't go for him. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Porter looking it over. Over Cunningham. Porter, no luck.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Towns. And the Timberwolves with possession. He kicks it to Porter. Outside, Towns. Cunningham against Porter. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Reed gets the bucket.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And there's the pass to Cunningham. 20 seconds left to play in the first. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Towns, a screen on Cunningham. Reed with it. Comes up empty down low. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves lead by 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
The Pistons trailing. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Reed. Then it's Porter. Then it's Miller. And it's Clarkson into the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
The Timberwolves shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Pass to Towns. And he drops it in from the low post. Towns has got his second bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here's Cunningham. His last outing, he had 24 points. Williams inside. Towns on him. Williams' shot is off. Clarkson surveying the floor. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
Minnesota in the lead. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Porter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and the trip to the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Minnesota, Porter.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Now, here's Cunningham. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Clarkson outside. Back to Towns. Six on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Porter, no luck. Pistons trail by 5. Outside Williams. Pass to Stewart. Williams looking over the floor. Thompson. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Connects from three-point range. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Passes to Stewart. And here's Cunningham, guarded by Porter. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Williams with a clean look. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Minnesota leading by 8. To the inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Morris checked in for Miller. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Porter. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And the pass to Stewart. Pass to Grimes. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Minnesota.
Clarkson finds more. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Williams with the block.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Pistons making a change here. Moore outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Moore. And so Moore nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Cunningham looking it over. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Williams passes to McKenzie.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Here's Minnesota. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Now, Cunningham. After the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Clarkson against Cunningham. Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Pistons trail by 7. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Back to Thompson. Takes a shot at the elbow. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Thompson. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Towns, the pass to Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. The Pistons have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Back to Williams. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Towns. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got his 6th rebound on the night. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Harris checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Thompson. Harris outside. Cunningham sets a screen for Harris. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer is right on target. Harris has got 9.
Inconsistent from range. When he first entered the league, Tobias has turned that completely around.
Clarkson outside. To the wing on the left. Towns. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Sharing the wealth, Jordan Clarkson with a nice pass.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. Harris with it. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Clarkson kicks to Moore. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns looking around. Over Harris. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 9 points for the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Ivy, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Miles Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Tyler comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And a switcher also for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for Cunningham. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves lead by 6. Passes it to Reed. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Reeves got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here's Ivy. He's got 5. There's a screen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Durham. He hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the free throw line. Timberwolves leading by 7. Into the lane. A nice shot by Tyler. Tyler's got 12 in the game.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's Ivy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, this kind of free throw shooting just leaves a coach shaking his head. I mean, they have been awful from the line this quarter.
Miller's checked in for Gobert. He hits the 2nd from the line. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to New Orleans. Here's Tyler. Ivy defending. Tyler passes to Reed. Right block shot, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Shot clock at 3. Here's Tyler.
He has all the tools to be a good defender. Jaden Ivey affecting that shot.
Takes the 3. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Tyler. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
The pass to Durant. There's the dish to Harris. With the drive, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Tyler. He's got 12. Moore outside. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Thompson. 4 on the clock. Here's Reed. Another miss by Minnesota. Pistons trailed by 3. We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Ivy with the bucket.
That was a case of Ivy wanting it more. Pure desire.
Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Tyler. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Now here's Reed. He's guarded closely. To end the cold streak. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. Detroit's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Now here's Ivy. He's covered closely. Duran, no good. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Tyler passes to Alexander Walker. Towns a screen on Thompson. Outside, Towns. Hits it from 3-point range. Towns has got 12 now in this quarter.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
Pistons trail by 4. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 11. Thompson outside. And there's the... Oh!
Yes, goodness. And guys, I don't know. That this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Harris dishes to Ivy. Pass to Durant. There's a good screen. Ivy passes to Durant. No good. That would have tied it. Outside, Towns. Pass to Reed. It's up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens and we got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
At this point in the season, we're past the rookie wall. Those left standing have managed to break through.
Some breakthrough talents for sure, looking to change the fortunes of their teams. And fellas, bringing it back to our main matchup here. Through the first half, Karl Anthony Towns has been getting it done.
The hot hand, he's making it look effortless. Has the defense looking for answers, but so far, they're failing the test.
Sounds like Professor O'Neal is giving the D an F. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Harris, and it's McKenzie in at the 3. Now here's Ivy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
For Detroit, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And that one falls for Ivy. That one misses. Minnesota in the lead. Down low, here's Alexander Walker. And no good, trying to use the glass. Detroit's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. For the lead. And Cunningham with the layup. Cunningham's got his second basket of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Alexander Walker. Ivy defending. Passes to Tyler. Here's Alexander Walker. Towns, a screen on Ivy. 5 to shoot. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Pistons shooting straight 49% from the field. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Cunningham, and Detroit again with the bucket.
If you're the defense, you have to know where Cunningham is at all times.
Here's Tyler. He's got 12. The pass to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Ivy defending. Here's Moore. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And checking out some numbers here for Harris. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. Averaging 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
That's good from Moore. And so Moore nails both of them. Here is Cunningham. He's got 6. Pass to Duran. Dishes to Harris. Pistons passing it around. A 17-foot shot on the way.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Here's Alexander Walker. Outside, Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Pass to Cunningham. With the floater, Gobert with the block. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Harris. This is into Tyler. He dishes it to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Over Harris. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Smooth jump shot. Alexander Walker has a variety of ways to score, and that's one of them.
Now, here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. Here's Harris. And the rejection by Towns. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to Tyler. 3-pointer. Rebound, Detroit.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Cunningham passes to McKenzie. And here is Duran. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Cunningham gets the bucket.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Here's Tyler. 12 points for him. Outside, Towns. To the middle, here's Moore. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Assist goes to
Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight.
Jaden Ivey has been a man on a mission, going all out to create for himself.
Here's Tyler. Has to Gobert. Right side, Towns. Towns is double. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And he can't get the first one.
A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is a major factor on the defensive end. Plus, he's efficient offensively.
We got this. We got this.
No luck that time either. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Now, Ivy, 17 points in the game. Passes it to Cunningham. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. The dish to Tyler. The pass to Alexander Walker. Ivy against Towns. Fades and shoots. And Gobert kicks to Tyler. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. Tyler's got 15. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Ivy with it. They set the pick. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Tyler. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Towns is double. Moore against Ivy. Here's Alexander Walker from the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Towns against Cunningham. And he gets it to go. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for Detroit. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Minnesota making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Gobert dishes to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now, here's Clarkson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Towns, no luck.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
Ferocious with the ball in hand. Jaden Ivey leaving, no doubt.
Here's Alexander Walker, following the bucket by the Pistons. Towns, the screen. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Harris. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Williams, he's checked in for Detroit. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Pistons have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Clarkson against Cunningham. Gobert with the block.
An incredible defensive player. Gobert is always affecting shots.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Pass to Cunningham for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Alexander Walker. He has 5. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now, here's Ivy. 19 points.
Oh, okay. Putting some spice on that one. Jaden Ivey really made that one hurt.
And here's Clarkson. Kicks it to Towns. Over Williams. Towns Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 18 points.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Ivy against Clarkson. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duran. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pistons have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them.
And I think this is the strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That one is off. Detroit making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Asar Thompson.
I like whenever Alexander Walker takes initiative on offense. He's so skilled at attracting contact.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Alexander Walker. 2 shots. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duran. And he sinks the second.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Ivy kicks to Stewart. Dishes to Williams. Detroit, no good that time either. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Clarkson against Ivy. Left side, Clarkson. Outside, Towns. And here's more outside. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams can't hit. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Here's the 3. Williams missing again. Minnesota in the lead. And the pass to Reed. Towns against Williams. Towns, the pass to Clarkson. Now Reed. He's got 12. Timberwolves passing it around. Clarkson finds Moore. Bangs home the trifecta. Moore's got 9.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Clarkson against Ivy. pass to McKenzie. Front past the arc. Cans it from downtown. He's got 8.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
Deep 2 from Clarkson. Rebound by the Pistons.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Pass to Ivey. For the lead. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Pistons have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. Minnesota making some changes. Miller's checked in for Moore, and Kevin Porter's subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Grimes is checked in. And that one falls for Ivey. 1:10 left in the third. Clarkson outside. Out to the wing. Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Porter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Ivey against Porter. Porter against Ivey. Reed with the block. And they'll get another chance. 2 on the clock. Thompson from long range. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now the feed to Towns. Rebound by Williams. Detroit's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good with the triple. Clarkson outside. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Detroit up by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Reed is out there with Towns. Then it's Miller. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Clarkson in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Porter, no luck.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Timberwolves gave us some information. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. There's lots of heavy heads in that training room. Right now, they have no idea when he'll be able to return, but it's certainly not tonight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
I mean, a devastating blow, to say the least.
Now, here's Porter. Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. Deep 2 from Clarkson. That shot off the mark. Cunningham with some nice D. They get a hand on it. Passes to Stewart. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him. Down low. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, the length of Cunningham. A real advantage on both ends of the floor.
And the rejection by Towns. Clarkson against Cunningham. Stewart with the steal. Here's Grimes. Off target with his three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
There's the pass to Clarkson. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Here's Grimes. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
All right, coming over the court. Come on and get down for your Timberwolves breakers dance. Give them a hand, fans. Your Timberwolves.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Cunningham. Nice D from Porter. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Towns. Clarkson up top. They'll kick out to Towns. Clock is at 3. Reed. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Nas Reed. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Second free throw, no good. The Pistons have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. It's good from long range.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Porter against Cunningham. Towns sets the pick for Porter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Williams. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And now a 4-point Detroit lead. Porter against Cunningham. Clarkson outside. Over Thompson, and he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
Usually Clarkson avoids this shot, but he had a feeling that time.
Thompson against Clarkson. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in. That's good from Cunningham.
The first overall pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham is a special talent. Lots to like about his game.
Now, here's Clarkson. Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. And it's Miller in the corner. That's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Passes it to McKenzie. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Clarkson. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now, here's Thompson. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Clock at 6. Williams for 3. Offensive rebound. McKenzie covered by Miller. Stewart with the screen on Miller. Here's McKenzie. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
Shooting for Detroit at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Morris checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Porter. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves trail by 7. Clarkson outside. Here's Towns. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And they continue to control the glass.
Clarkson against Williams. And there's the pass to McKenzie. Pass to Stewart. Latre. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Pistons lead by 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Make some noise.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over to the left wing. Moore in the corner to stop the run. Knocks down the 3-ball.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Cunningham outside. Here's Williams. Right through the D for the layup. 6 points for Williams.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Now, here's Clarkson. Out left to the wing. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here is Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. High post shot. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Towns kicks to Clarkson. Back to Towns. Over Williams. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now it's only a 5-point Piston lead. The Pistons have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. To the paint. Williams for 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
Clarkson against Cunningham. Clarkson passes to Towns. Towns is doubled. 5 on the clock. Shot from 16. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Cunningham for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the inside, Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Pistons leading by 6. Cunningham with it. Inside, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, that's great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Clarkson. He dishes it to Towns. Yep, that one goes. Towns has got 26 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Clarkson outside. Towns down low. He's guarded by Williams. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
There's the pick. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Clarkson and then for Detroit. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Thompson. Feeds it to Towns. Over Harris. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Towns.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. checked in for the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves Breaker Dance Crew.
Detroit with the ball. 3-point lead. Now, here's Ivy. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Offensive rebound. Duran, the shot, no good.
Yeah, they collect one there, but overall, -10 rebounding for the game.
Towns, the pass to Clarkson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And now just a 1-point Piston lead. Here is Cunningham. There's the screen. He kicks to Ivy. Cunningham inside. No good again that time. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Clarkson against Cunningham. Towns is doubled. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Clarkson for 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Kenzie passes to Ivy. There's the drive.
The pressure is on for James Ivy at the line.
Ivy, 2 shots.
First, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Towns has got 16 here in the second half. Detroit's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Here's Ivy. Now here's Duran. Defended by Gobert. Up again. Missed it, even after all those chances. Ivy against Clarkson. And the pass to Towns. To take the lead. Detroit with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Kenzie passes to Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. Now Harris. There's the pick. Shot on the wing. Good.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 3. 30 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try it.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 3. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. It counts! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
No fear from Jordan Clarkson. He found the bottom of the cup.
And here's a timeout for Monty Williams. .24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ivy up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Clarkson against Ivy. 6 to shoot. Step back shot.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
Three.